Welcome back to the Gala Chevrolet Lobo special with the Cherry and Silver. They're in town in Salt Lake here preparing for their battle with the Harvard Crimson on Thursday. Now this year, the Mountain West had a league record. 5 teams get into the tournament. Now with the Lobos getting the automatic bid, UNLV, San Diego State, Colorado State, and Boise State are entering the tournament on at-large bids. Overall, it has been a good year for the Mountain West. And no one is happier than Commissioner Craig Thompson. While at the Mountain West tournament, he shared some of his thoughts with us. You survived the conference shuffling, you got some guys back, and now it looks like things are brighter than ever.
Well, the proverbial dust settled, I think, Van, so we're in great shape. We have 12 wonderful institutions that have been playing each other, in some cases 20, 30 years, in the Wyoming, Colorado State, 110 years. So we got the band back together, we're excited, we've got a championship football game, the BCS is going to a playoff, sold-out tournament for the 3rd time in 4 years. Things are really coming together well.
And as far as the BCS and all that stuff with football, what does the Mountain West look like up against those teams, like the so-called other 5 and all that?
Well, we've had a couple teams play in BCS Bowls. We've got Boise State and Hawaii that have played in BCS Bowls in the Mountain West currently. I'm excited for the future. I think that, the highest rated champion of those 5 non-contracted leagues will play annually, guaranteed in a BCS Bowl. I think we can be in that position to claim that each and every year.
Okay. But what are some of the upcoming things that you can't talk about?
Well, we're going to do a couple things next year differently. We're very close with ESPN finalizing an agreement. We've got the CBS package, and we're going to start a digital network. So the hundreds of millions that have computer access can watch Mountain West on their iPads, their iPhones, their computer, and it's a new venture for us. Instead of the traditional linear television, we're going to put more on a digital space.
Okay. And with that being said, is there going to be a schedule for that too? Or?
Yeah, absolutely. We're, because of the late additions of Boise State and San Diego State, we're still working on next year's 2013 football schedule. But as soon as that's done, then we get in a selection order between CBS and hopefully ESPN and the digital network and put the entire TV package together.
Things coming up. What are some of the things fans could look forward to coming up that would be exciting for them following this conference?
I can't tell you where it is because we haven't played yet, but get your tickets for the inaugural 2013 Mountain West Football Championship game. That's going to be fun. It's something new for us. We're going to have the 2 division champions square off at the highest rated home field, and that's going to be a fun day and something different that we've never done in the first 14 years.
What are you looking forward to most? And that's going to be a revenue generator too, right?
Well, it should be. We hope to. Our intent is to ticket price just right so that we can sell it out. We want a good national audience, a full house. We see a lot of these games where there's a lot of empty seats. Our intention is to forego the revenue to the degree that we can get as many people, if not a sold-out situation in the stadium.
You're looking at the Energy Solutions Arena where the Lobos will play the Harvard Crimson on Thursday. Their opening round matchup in the NCAA tournament. Beautiful building in beautiful Salt Lake City, Utah. Right now, it's time to get back to Bootke, we call it, Albuquerque, where Lawrence Gilligan is standing by with much more show. Lawrence.
All right, hey, thanks, Van. Welcome back to the Gala Chevrolet Lobo special. One is the Mountain West Player of the Year. The other is the Mountain West Tournament MVP. And there's no denying that when Lobo guards Tony Snell and Kendall Williams are out on the court, a big win is in store. The duo of Cameron Bairstow and Alex Kirk Downlow aren't the only ones producing. Kendall Williams leads the Lobos in scoring, averaging 13 points per game, while the silent assassin Tony Snell is coming off back-to-back 21-point performances in the Mountain West Tournament.
It's no different. Tony's been that important to us all year, and he's obviously somebody that can make shots.
I think he's shown a sense of urgency that he's really wanted to come out here and prove that we're a team to be messed with, and he's a player that should be respected nationwide.
Earlier in the season, Snell's production fluctuated. However, he's firing on all cylinders heading into tournament play.
My confidence is definitely big right now. My teammates are helping me out, telling me to keep shooting the ball. And just as far as trying to win the championships and cut down more nets, just trying to play as best as I can.
For point guard Hugh Greenwood, having a plethora of options on the court makes his job a lot easier.
That's what makes this team dangerous. It's hard to scout because you don't know who's going to do what on each night. We have so many weapons and so many options on this team, and as a point guard, it's just a matter of finding the right guys at the right time, and hopefully that's what we're going to do throughout the tournament.
The Mountain West Player of the Year, Williams, leads the Lobos in assists as well with 166, making him very versatile. Although he was quiet in the Mountain West tournament in scoring, don't forget about his 46-point effort he had at Colorado State earlier in the season. All right, well, it was one of the high points from the Mountain West tournament and made the win that much sweeter for the Lobos. You know what we're talking about. We're talking about that dunk. Let's take a look. Williams steals the ball and is all alone, and before you know it, there it is, a 360 dunk with just seconds left in the game. It didn't just have fans and players hyped up there. The dunk spread all across the social network world, Twitter and Facebook, and it was also recognized on ESPN as the nation's top play.
It was crazy, you know. It made Pops really happy, so that was probably the best feeling. He was out in Vegas, just relaxing in his hotel room. Said he watched it about 3-4 times, so it was just nice to really put a big staple on a championship that we brought home for the fans.
That's my boy, so I knew he was going to pull out the 360 because whenever we're in the gym messing around, that's what he does. So I mean, I was just hoping he made it. You know what I mean? Either he was going to be top 10 or not top 10. So luckily he was top 10, number one. So it worked out.
All right, well, we have to take a break, but when we return here on this Gala Chevrolet Lobo special, we're talking defense. Don't go away.